Just because we're the children of God doesn't mean we don't go through war. Satan is, I just did a series on the prophecy of Daniel, where Satan wants to come right before the coming of the Messiah. Satan wants to wear out the saints of the Most High God. But when we have and we understand the weapons of our warfare, listen to what God says. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. They're not of this world, but they are mighty in God for the pulling down of strongholds. Now, when the Bible says that we are to return to Him, this is the time that we're in right now. Now, listen carefully, because, listen, we know that by supporting Israel, we know that by bringing our first fruit offerings, we know by giving Stedka to repair a broken world, we know that the Bible says that God will be no man's debtor. When Tiz first got sick, we had Jewish people all over the world praying for Tiz, Christian people and Jewish people. But the Jewish people were saying, God, bring in Pastor Larry and Tiz's zehut. That's a Hebrew word for merit. In other words, when you send in a first fruit offering during the Feast of Tabernacles, we bring a first fruit offering for Passover, for Pentecost, Shavuot, and for Sukkot, Feast of Tabernacles. But the Feast of Tabernacles offering, this first fruit offering that you send in today, listen to me, this gives you and I a new beginning for the whole rest of the year. Now, I want you to think about it. God just gave Tiz, God just defeated the enemy that would attack Tiz and attack our family, and God has given her a new beginning. We walked into her room after surgery, and she's laughing and joking with all the nurses and the technicians, and they're saying the spirit on her and the faith on her, the nurses and the technicians saying, is amazing. And that's because we know when we hear what God tells us to do and we do it, the weapons of our warfare, they're not of this world, but they are mighty in God for the pulling down, the destroying of the strongholds that the enemy tries to come against us with.